Thomas Edison was the seventh and last child of Samuel and Nancy Edison. He was born February 11th in 1847 in Milan, Ohio. At the age of 7, the family moved to Detroit. At the age of 12, he sold fruit, snacks, and newspapers on a train as a news butcher. He even printed his own newspaper, the Graham Trunk Herald, on a moving train. At age 15, Edison roamed the country as a tramp telegrapher. Using Morse code, he sent and received messages over the telegraph. In the next 7 years, he moved over a dozen times, often working all night, taking messages from trains and even for the Union Army during the Civil War. In his spare time, he took things apart to see how they worked. Finally, he decided to invent things himself. His first invention was an electric vote recorder that permitted a yes or no vote via one of the two switches. Washington congressmen were not interested in the device, and the invention was unsuccessful. Edison moved to New York City. There, he improved the way the stock ticker worked. By 1870, his company was manufacturing his stock ticker in Newark, New Jersey. He also improved the telegraph, making it send up to 4 messages at once. On Christmas Day, 1871, Edison married his first wife, Mary Stilwell. Together, they had 3 children, Marion, Thomas Jr., and William. Wanting a quieter spot to do more inventing, Edison moved from Newark to Menlo Park, New Jersey in 1876. There he built his most famous laboratory. Mary passed away in 1877. In 1885, 1 year after his first wife died, Edison met a 20-year-old woman named Nina Miller. Her father was an inventor in Edison's home state of Ohio. Edison taught her Morse code. Even when others were around, the couple would talk to each other secretly. One day, he tapped a question into her hand. Would she marry him? She typed back the word yes. Nina Edison wanted a home in the country, so Edison bought Glenmont, a 29-room home with 13.5 acres in West Orange, New Jersey. They married on February 24, 1886, and had 3 children, Madeline, Charles, and Theodore. In 1887, Edison built a laboratory in West Orange that was 10 times larger than the one in Menlo Park. His inventions changed the way we live even today. Edison's legacy can be found all around the country. One such location is in Menlo, which is located in Edison Township and within Edison State Park, and it consists of the Art Deco Edison Memorial Tower and a small museum and education center. Visitors to his Glenmont estate can see the largest single collection of Edison-related material that exists. These items are the product of Edison's 60-year career as an inventor, manufacturer, businessman, and private citizen. Thomas Edison first visited Fort Myers in 1885. He was a well-known inventor in search of a warm escape from the cold winters. On his first trip to Southwest Florida, he purchased more than 13 acres along the Caloosahatchee River. Edison returned to Fort Myers in 1886 with his second wife, Nina Miller Edison. For the next 6 decades, the Edison family enjoyed their winter retreat In 1947, Mina deeded the estate to the city of Fort Myers. Nearly all the furnishings in the Edison main house and guest house are original to the Edison family. His neighbor and friend Henry Ford had a winter home right next to Edison. During the 60 years of wintering in Florida, Edison's home entertained many famous people, including Harvey Firestone, President-elect Herbert Hoover, and Ty Cobb. In 1927, Thomas Edison, Henry Ford, and Harvey Firestone were concerned about America's dependence on foreign rubber sources for its industrial enterprises. The three men formed the Edison Botanic Research Corporation. In the following year, built this laboratory, which became the project's international headquarters. Under Edison's leadership, the corporation sought a source of rubber that could be grown and produced quickly in the U.S. in the event of a foreign supply shortage. After testing more than 17,000 plant samples, Edison eventually selected goldenrod as the most suitable. The laboratory was operational until 1936, 5 years after his death, when the project was transferred to the U.S. Department of Agriculture. The layout of the interior contains a chemical processing area, machine shop, grinding room, office, and darkroom.